Stone. I'm a talk radio host. I produce radio, music radio as well. I work for Talk Radio 102.3. In early 2016, I've got a new radio show coming to the weekend lineup at Talk Radio 102.3 called StoneOnAir. It's a long-form talk show focusing on the arts, music, and entertainment in Chattanooga. Multiple guests, live in studio performances. And the first question I normally get is, cool, what day, what time? Well, I don't know what day, what time yet. And then I usually get a look or a follow-up that says, well, isn't that pretty important? No, not really. Not anymore. We'll get that nailed down eventually. But what is important now is a multimedia platform that I plan on building. I got a videographer. We're going to have a YouTube channel. I've got a producer to help me maintain websites and podcasts. Ultimately, I want a downloadable app for any smart device. Just tap that app, and there's the show. With that app, though, I also want there to be eventually additional channels for exclusive content to the app itself. So if you're listening on the radio, or you're listening on YouTube, or wherever, that's the incentive to download the app for the exclusive content, local content, most likely music and additional interviews. We're living in a DVR-ification society, I'm calling it. Entertainment, listening, and viewing habits are changed completely. People want good listening content. They want good viewing content. They crave it. But they're not going to wait around on you or show up for appointment programming. They're just not programmed that way. You got to be easily accessible and on demand. Most broadcasting professionals in this city are worried about being fired or let go or budget cut out. They're boring, they're staying stale, nothing new is happening. I don't have to worry about that. I can afford to be bold, creative, unique, do different kinds of ideas because with this radio concept and any network that could grow out of that, I'm my own boss. I call the shots. I'm not going to fire myself. I don't have to worry about that. It will be an advertising-based revenue model, which will be a challenge, but I've got a lot of help. I've got a broadcasting professional helping with some formalities. I've got a videographer. I've got a producer. I've got a graphic designer. They're all working for free right now on the startup phase because they believe in this project. But most importantly, what I've got, what you've got, what we've all got is amazing talent in this city that we can work with. And it deserves a showcase for live performances, to tell compelling stories, and to have engaging conversation, all of it being available on demand. StoneOnAir, Chattanooga's destination for art, music, and entertainment. It's not just a radio show. It's a website, it's a YouTube channel, it's a podcast, and it's an application. It's a way of life in Metro Chattanooga.
So, other than being able to use YouTube and the app and things like that, is this going to be FM or just stream?
It's going to be on the FM, traditional FM radio, 102.3. That's already been ironed out. The go signals on that. The multimedia platform is what is the more business angle idea of trying to figure out how I'm going to get all these in as many on-demand ways as possible.
And so everything will be found StoneOnAir.
You can get it on an app, you can get it on YouTube, we'll have a video set up, you can watch the show, and it'll just refresh every week, and it'll be archived on podcasts, websites, anywhere that you can store audio, you'll be able to find this show.
And this is not genre specific?
I'm sorry?
Is it a particular genre or not?
It's local music, entertainment, arts, other media members, anybody doing anything that's got it's not an infomercial, not even a little bit. This is a content-driven, very deliberate radio show that does need sponsorships, but it's not 10 minutes to tell you about how great the choo-choo is. It's 10 minutes to tell you about something really cool going on in the city, brought to you by the choo-choo. Just use an example, that's where we're at. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.